So today's the first day of tour. We're about to get ready to head down to Lemoore High School in the Fresno area. It's the start of tour, baby. We're ready to show the world what we got.
It's our first year with the Blue Devils, and my daughter Samantha, she's on the guard, and we are so excited. She's been working so hard to get here, so I'm so happy for her. Let's go Blue Devils, you got it.
I'm super excited to go on tour because I've been in California for the last month and I live in Indiana, so it's kind of just like the start of the journey back home for me.
Yeah, after working like so hard and so long to like be here, to finally be here, to finally like get in the bus, see everyone around you. It was a really good feeling.
Hey, welcome to the Blue Devils.
I'm excited for what tomorrow has, you know, it's first day of tour, new stadium, new rehearsal site, new digs, new everything, you know?
Everyone's super psyched after Family Day. We had a killer last day of rehearsal, had a killer Family Day, and we're just stoking to finish the show.
We are in the beautiful Stanford Stadium here, preparing for our first Saturday night show of the year.
I'm just excited to perform. Last night was a lot of fun and we get to do it again tonight, so kind of have that energy right now.
Strengthen the arms, strengthen the arms. Here we go, get those chins up, find that audience right away.
Hi Mom, I love you. Enjoy the show.
And real quick down the line, trumpet, bell, euphonium, just like 2 bars each, go.
Let's just get ready for tonight. I don't think anyone likes it to be competing with the Blue Devils when we have a chip on our shoulder and we're pissed off. So let's go into the night, let's kill it, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Stand by.
Scene 1 represents 2 different things simultaneously. One thing is the more direct meaning of the show, the Ghostlight turns on and all the spirits rush forward to get to perform and everything. The other meaning is it explores Greek and Roman theater as kind of an homage to the roots of theater culture and everything like that. The first vocal sample in scene 1 is a big voice saying, "Zeus, welcome a voice of Zeus." And it's taken from a chorus moment early on in Oedipus Rex. chorus moments are like moments of narration, and it's when many people are speaking at the same time. They often happen early on in the play while the plot is still developing, and that's similar to the placement of it in our show. We're still developing into what the show truly becomes.
Zeus, welcome the voice of Zeus. What do you bring? Wrapped with terror, terror shakes my heart. Apollo, field of Zeus, I worship you in dread. What is your price? Something you sacrifice? Some ancient right from the past come round again each spring? Survive. To sing, but it does seem like death. What dreams I know.
So once we've done the entire hurricane, and you're left with just the 40 trumpet feature, which is our trumpets and mellophones all playing trumpets. And we go into this form, and it's the first note of the entire show. It's very big, and we just play this huge 40 trumpet fanfare. And it's symbolic of the big start of a big event that's coming, you know? And for us, that's the start of the entire performance, so it's gotta be very big and boisterous, and it's just, daw, we're just there, you know? The chord that we have there it provides a really difficult listening environment rather than just being a regular major triad, you know? It's a really dense chord that you really have to be aware of how you're playing and how the people that are playing the same part as you are, and you can't really listen that easily. The hardest part about that section is probably going to be the very first note, because at this point we've done our warm-up maybe 30-45 minutes before, and we haven't played a single note until that 40 trumpet feature. And so getting that to line up and come in at the exact same time with everybody, with all 40 of those trumpets, it's kind of difficult. They're very blocked notes, so there has to be a definitive start and a very definitive end to the notes, and the space between it is so minuscule.
Honestly, this is the best I've felt in a uniform probably ever in all my years of marching. It looks amazing.
The uniform just makes me feel so regal, and then also like, hey, I'm gonna go dance and play my horn for you, know what I mean? Like, it's an amazing feeling just through and through.
It's really easy to move in, I can breathe, I can like dance all around everything that we do in the show, and I love the best part about this little hip cape, this makes me feel like a little princess.
I think it really captures like the old Blue Devil kind of like attitude that we have, very traditional to begin with, but then it also kind of comes out as like a bright new landscape that we have later on in the show.
These uniforms make me feel like a superhero. You know, everything about this production is phenomenal. I almost can't put it into words.
So we do this barbecue every year. Yeah. And the food is always great. I know for the past 2 years it's been amazing. And yeah. Good job. So the barbecue is a reunion between the Blue Devils and the Vanguard. There's a bunch of alumni too, and they're really excited, and we get to talk with them. And it's just a really wholesome event. It's a lot of fun.
This barbecue is very, very loud, and everyone's like very personal and like all in one place, eating together, having fun. So it's really cool.
fantastic time with all these kids. I love it.
See this food right here? Oh man, I'm hungry, very hungry.
The barbecue is excellent, the food is perfect, and we are going to enjoy this beautiful day with them.
Everything, it's so very nice.
You know what? This is the favorite thing I do during the summer. I get to spend my summer with my best friend doing the hobby that we've watched since 1973. I don't know, to me this is summer.
You ready, Blue Devils? Yeah, always ready.
Pit starts off the show with Rhythm Song by Paul Smadbeck, which it's pretty difficult because we have all these different technique changes. We start off with these very aggressive vertical strokes, and then it kind of shifts into these different lateral permutations, and as that keeps going, it's so many different technique changes that happen so quickly, so that kind of makes it really interesting and hard to get down.
So the very first toss of the show, we have a ripple 7 through the doors, and this is very difficult because doing a straight just 7 cold, but you don't get any dance or anything to warm you up or get you in that mindset of what you're gonna do. It's just go. After we all catch our ripple toss, we all run to the front and we pull the other people, the other spirits out from the wall. And we start with this very high triple horizontal over us that makes a kind of like a crown over the core. And then at the end of that phrase, we come around and toss a very big 8. While we toss our 8, we have to use this plie, and we have to use mostly all of our strength to just get the rifle flying in the air, and then we have to push down with that right hand, and we have to extend all the way up to our fullest extent, but not straighting in the arm, and just have to send this energy through our body up into the rifle that shoots right into the air to make this 8 and make it clean together.
What's your summer been like so far?
Today's our first free day on tour. We're in the beautiful town of Santa Barbara, and we're gonna go to the beach and hang out and have some fun. Can't wait.